Greetings, everyone. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to my moderators, HP3, Warrior Spirit, MS. Being naturally me. Who else in here? Okay, so I hope you guys had a good week. I know it's been a lot of heavy energy, especially with all the retrogrades we have going on right now. Then we had the full moon in Pisces last week. Hey, Queen Wit. Uh, then we had the full moon in Pisces last week. So you guys could have been feeling zapped as far as energy is concerned. You guys could have really been doing a lot of reflecting. Some of you guys could have even found yourself talking to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like going through the motions, like sorting things out. Like even if it's just speaking aloud to yourself. Like everybody's been in a very contemplative energy. Love you too, babe. Um, so let's see what the cards have to say. What's good, Lisa? Oh, and shout out to everybody that placed the order. Be checking your emails next week for tracking numbers. Um, yeah, we are still on schedule, gang. Woo, this is crazy. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, right? The reason I said it's crazy because I feel like someone has been working their ass off, like really like busting their ass in every sense, spiritual, physical, emotional, mental. Like somebody really just been trying to like pull it together. And bottom of the deck though is the Seven of Cups in reverse. So someone is under the illusion that like all the work they've been doing is for naught. Like it's not working. What's going on? This is what somebody feels. Five of Pentacles too, they also feel left out in the cold, or someone just feels like all the work they've done is not adding up. They feel like they can't catch a break. But what came out is the Ten of Pentacles in the upright position. So you had to lose to gain. Okay? So I feel like these are just emotions. Seven of Cups in reverse. False emotions and thoughts that could be affecting someone's energy. Hermit in reverse. It's like somebody needs to go in. Yeah, that's where they're going to find their strength here. Strength in the upright position with the Hermit in reverse. Somebody needs to stop telling themselves this like weird ass narrative that like nothing's happening. Okay, because this Ten of Pentacles here, Spirit is like somebody ungrateful. Somebody could be being very ungrateful with this 10 of Pentacles and this 5 of Pentacles here. With the 7 of Cups in reverse, somebody just like in their feelings because the abundance they wanted didn't come in the form they wanted it to come in, or from the person they wanted it to come from, or something. Somebody feel like they ain't getting no recognition or something like that. But your abundance is stored up with God. And you don't need no recognition from nobody but spirit. So somebody need to check themselves. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. With the 7 of Cups in reverse. Somebody need to get their feelings in check. For real. Because somebody could have prayed to have some of the things they have now. I'm just telling you what spirit is saying. All right, let's see here. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. It's like your higher self, God, and your angels have come together to give you something. But somebody's stuck in 5 of Pentacles mindset. They wouldn't know a good thing if it dropped in their lap, because all they could see is lack. Bars. Nice warm bed, food, clothing, shelter. Somebody being real ungrateful. It's 5 of Pentacles and this 7 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like somebody has really sat up and put conditions on what they asked God for, what they asked Spirit for, the universe for. Somebody that really sat up and put conditions on it. And Spirit is sitting here with the 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles like, look at what I gave you. You asked me for this. Bitch, next time be more specific. Or next time be grateful, for it won't be a next time. Shit. Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody mad, somebody don't want to be with them. So they making this be they whole reason to be unhappy about everything in their fucking life. 10 of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. This don't got to be UHP, but this somebody. Somebody mad, somebody don't want to be with them. Or somebody mad that somebody left them. So now they thinking that they whole life over ain't nothing to be thankful for. Lovers in reverse. This is somebody in this way all because of a runner-chaser relationship. Somebody got you washed up in some twin flame idea and you thinking you got to be miserable and chase somebody to be in love, or they got to chase you. Somebody is taking their emotional frustration out on everything that they didn't pray for, ask for, however you want to manifest it. Somebody is mad. Hey, AV. Yep, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. They need to let this go. They need to let it go. Somebody about to find a cure to something that's been ailing them. Somebody external to you here with this 8 of Pentacles in reverse and this Judgment in reverse. Somebody doing some stupid little, somebody being messy. Okay, somebody is behind the scenes being messy with this Judgment in reverse and this 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody was doing something, it didn't go in their favor, and they're just all out of sorts about it. They're going back to the drawing board. Five of Cups in reverse, somebody doing this because they feel like you don't care about them. Somebody feel like you don't care about them and you not sad over something they've done to you. Well, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverses, because it didn't work. You need to be more discerning about who the hell you bring in. I want to clarify on this for a minute. All right. Spirit, what's this Judgment in reverse and this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, please? They don't even want you to know. It's somebody that's controlling. Emperor in reverse with the King of Cups in reverse. Somebody feels like they can't control you through emotions anymore. They can't make you feel sad and sorry for them or for whatever the situation is in your life. Five of Cups in reverse. Somebody is really upset. Like somebody literally could have done some type of work on you to make you miserable, depressed, unsuccessful, sad. It didn't work. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Judgment in reverse, Spirit was like, no, get that shit out of there. Five of Cups in reverse. So you really don't even care. You're not even sad. Whatever you feel like you lost, you already know it's about to be replaced. For some of you. King of Cups in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. This is someone who's not only emotionally manipulative, but they're also a fucking tyrant. Like they just want to have a foot on somebody's neck all the time. But they're very passive aggressive and emotional with it. Like they don't know how to like just be. They got to have some type of control, some type of something. And when they don't get it, they throw some type of emotional temper tantrum here with the King of Cups in reverse. This person has lost control over you in some fashion. And for some of you, I don't even feel like it's romantic. For some of you, I feel like this is somebody you ain't even romantic with at all, ever. And they doing this. What's coming to you is the Nine of Cups in the upright position at the bottom of the deck. With the Five of Wands. Crazy position, huh? It's like you gotta fight against this controlling ass person just for your own happiness. Who got time for that? Who got time to be sitting around arguing and bickering and fighting with people for your own shit? Nine of Cups is your own shit. Shit you prayed for. Shit you've manifested into your life. Somebody wants to come in and fight you for your own cups. Where they do that at? This is this emotionally manipulative and controlling person. Five of Wands, they real competitive with you, and you like, how you gonna compete with me for stuff that was bliss to me? The things that I deserve, the things that I've worked hard for. This is your stance. You won't even let them in. See you sitting here with your 9 cups by yourself. And this Five of Wands is other motherfuckers on the external fighting to get in to have one of your cups. So you mean to tell me 5 motherfuckers want to fight you for your cups and you only have 4 left for yourself? When they're novices, look at them. They're not even fighting with real swords. They fighting with sticks. So now people want to come in and fight you over the things you've manifested. And I know this is stuff you've manifested here. The Magician in the upright position with the Page of Pentacles in the upright position. This is shit you worked hard on. You put your hands and your magic into. Page of Pentacles in the upright is letting you know your magic is working. If you on the upswing, if you doing shit for you and yours, 10 of Pentacles, you and your family, trying to create your generational wealth and your abundance in your life, this is coming to fruition for you, Magician in the Page of Pentacles in the upright. But you've got these scavengers here on the outside, 5 of Wands, wanting to fight you for shit that already belongs to you. It belonged to you before they even knew who you were or what you was doing. The audacity. Queen of Swords in reverse with the 10 of Swords in reverse. So this is a bitter bitch. Bitches is men too, so you know, take it how it resonates. But with the 10 of Swords in reverse, this is an end to them. This is an end to their toxic energy, they mind games, they weird ass I don't know. This person has a very chaotic mind here with the sword energy. Very chaotic mind. They are upset at you, Queen of Swords in reverse, over things that belong to you. 9 of Cups, Magician in the upright, Page of Pentacles in the upright. It doesn't make sense. That's why the Queen of Swords is in reverse. But with the 10 of Swords with this, it's like even this person knows it doesn't make sense, but they're just going with it. They're going to go with it. This is a very entitled, I'm entitled and I'm angry, and you're the focus of that. What's coming to you, bottom of the deck, is the Sun in the upright position. So you could be living in brighter days, and in the background of things, somebody is this 10 of Swords and Queen of Swords in reverse. So while you're here, 9 of Cups, Sun in the upright, Magician in the upright, and coming out Hierophant in the upright. So now you with God, with spirit, you manifesting for your highest good with the Hierophant here, coming into some type of initiation in your spiritual journey, some type of congratulatory energy coming in for you with this Sun and this Hierophant. That's very important right now. This is, you know, this not only the sun shining on your intentions, but God shining on your intentions too. You got to really pay attention to this and get out of this fucked up ass social media world of spirituality. I'm sick of it. I don't give a fuck if I am so-called in the same vicinity of it. You got to stand in your own truth with the Hierophant in the upright position. So you need to get to your altar and do the work you need to do to bring shit into your life. Fuck what's going on outside of you. Guess what? It's going to always be snakes and fakes and frauds and frenemies and all these weirdo ass things, because that's how people operate. That's how they was raised to think. That's how they was raised to behave. And then that's how they reparented themselves to feel entitled to be. But you can't let that slow you down. You got to fulfill your task while you here. I told you guys we are in the tarot card right now of death. We're going to be in that for a couple more years. Why do you think you're seeing all this sickness and people dying? And every time you click on the social media, it's another rapper killed. It's another person hurt, harmed. All these things. It's like a spiritual purge going on. 7 of Swords in reverse. everybody who wants some fuck shit right now with this Seven of Swords in reverse ain't gonna have a leg to stand on with the Nine of Wands in reverse. I'm telling you right now, if you trust my advice or whatever the fuck you come to me for, you better stay out the way. You better stay out the way. You better plan ahead. You better prepare. I've been telling you to prepare for so many years. I don't even want to fucking say the word prepare anymore. And I'm so sick of motherfuckers being contrarians and not believing that shit is crumbling so shit could be repaired. It's stupid to me that nobody sees right now that we should be in preparation mode. Nobody sees that. All y'all, everybody care about is twin flames and who gonna be the biggest next star and all this stupid shit. Nobody see that we gotta be preparing. Should have been preparing. Shit. Everybody mad over some dumb shit right now. And I be wanting to pop off sometime, gang. But I don't. I don't. And I ain't even gonna tell you why I don't. But I can't get with all this fuck shit, man. I cannot. Like, it's just so much stupid shit going on. And people stay worried about the wrong shit, man. Like, damn. This Seven of Swords in reverse, it just, ugh. You know? Ten of Pentacles at the top of your reading. The only important thing right now is family, security, and stability, and safety, and doing the shit you got to do. All that other shit is distractions and bullshit, and people just look. There are so many demonic entities running rampant around right now. If you not taking spiritual baths, if you not cleansing your home, if you not doing the shit you need to do, I don't even want to fucking be around you and keep it a buck. I don't. At this level in the game, we cannot afford to be around the fakes and people who pretend to be spiritual and say all the right things, but don't even want to do the work. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, but then want to come out as the Queen of Swords in reverse. How you not doing the work, but then you mad at other motherfuckers who are? That don't even make sense. Everybody just roaming around aimlessly looking for a fucking charge from other people who doing the work. So you mean to tell me you do all the work and then you just go out and you just let everybody plug into you all fucking day everywhere you go? Hell no, that's not even good spiritual hygiene. And you gonna see, the more and more you start to go in and fix your shit up and remove all these plugs that was into you, conditioned ass mindsets, things that have nothing to do with your evolution, you gonna start to see more and more people fall away from your journey. That is supposed to happen. I don't understand why people I do understand it, but I don't understand why people always want to be mad when the seasons and the reasons start to become more apparent. And people have to leave certain parts of your journey for you to be able to travel light to the next step. King of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the upright. See, this is the mashup here that don't go well. It's like mashed potatoes and gravy paired with ice cream, vanilla ice cream. That shit nasty. Don't nobody want to eat that. But it's somebody that sees you as this Queen of Pentacles, solid ass energy, minding your own business, taking care of what's important to you. And this King of Swords in reverse is on an external here. This is a court card energy, and they're just watching to like figure out a way to come in and like swindle you up out of your solidness. Spirit says you looking like money to somebody. Four of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck that never even gave a fuck about you in the past. But they nosy. Queen of Swords in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. So this could be two people of different genders but got the same mindset. So somebody didn't give a fuck about you at all in the past. Four of Cups in reverse. But now you looking like money. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Bottom of the deck here is the Knight of Pentacles in the upright with the Death in the upright. So you could have went through a death at the hands of this person. Like you could have like went through a deep transformation at the hands of this King of Swords, Queen of Swords in reverse energy. Like they could have brought some type of like trauma, Spirit is saying, or some type of disturbance into your life, because the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords in reverse, their minds are disturbed. Like they're fuming, their minds are fuming with like envy and jealousy and thinking of a way to like defame you or slander you or some kind of way. Like their mind is fucked up. And then with the Four of Cups in reverse, they emotionally checked out as well. So they just an agent. Okay? And here you are, Queen of Pentacles and a Knight of Pentacles, just trudging along. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get things done, trying to do what you have to do. Many deaths coming in your path. Many things approaching you that's helping you transform into your highest self. You know what I'm saying? Somebody around you is Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Very unstable, very unwell. Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Swords in reverse and the Justice in reverse. They're unwell. They want to backtrack now. They want to backtrack to finish the job. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords in the upright. So they want to backtrack to break you again. Oh, I didn't break you enough the first time? Okay. Let me run that back here. Six of Swords in reverse with the Justice in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Let me come back again. Let me put you in your place in your own life. Let me teach you how not to stand in your own right. This is what they're thinking. But their mind is so fucked up and they've checked out emotionally that they think this equates to love. Coming in to break you, take from you, destabilize you. Three of Swords with the Queen of Cups in reverse. And you just had the King of Cups in reverse. That's why I'm telling you, for some of you, this ain't romantic. For some of you, this is like your mom, your sister, your old homegirl, your frenemy, your acquaintance, you know what I'm saying? And it's not even a coincidence that the King of Swords came and the Queen of Swords came in reverse. Now the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups is in reverse. So this is somebody that I'm telling you feels like they can emotionally manipulate you in some way and mind fuck you in some way to feel sorry for them or sorry for the situation they put you in. They wanna pull a return on your ass. just to make sure you stay down. This is what they say, stay down. Like somebody is mad at like your resilience, your your resilience. That's what's really upsetting someone. Coming out in the upright position, you have the temperance with the 10 of wands in reverse. This is someone who could have been an unnecessary burden on you. And you could be now at this point with all these planets in retrograde and the moon and a full moon in Pisces last week. You could have been reflecting on like, why did I even put myself out there like that? Why did I even put myself in the position to carry all of that unnecessary shit? Like stuff that doesn't make or break your life. You're gonna be, or you have already been thinking of that. Like, why was I even putting myself in that position here with the temperance and the 10 of wands in reverse? This is you coming to some spiritual recognition or some esoteric knowledge about why you was carrying shit that wasn't for you, why you was putting yourself in heavy situations when you didn't have to. That shit gonna piss you off. And you ain't gonna have nobody to be mad at but yourself. So remember that before you get upset and then try to like text somebody or say some shit to somebody. Like, no, you're gonna really see accountability here with the temperance and the upright. And this is a good thing. It's not a weakness. It's very powerful to look at the position you was in life and be like, yo, even if it's just like, yo, I should have said no, I should have set the boundary sooner. Whatever it is with this 10 of wands in reverse, it's coming up off you. But as the temperance and the upright, this release is actually balancing you out. So even if you got to speak aloud to yourself and put yourself in check, do that. The days of the martyr are over. We are in the age of Aquarius. So you don't have to be a martyr and think in the terms of martyr. You don't have to do that anymore. You never have to do it in the first place, but it is what it is. So now shit is coming up off you. And I'll tell you, you're going to be a force to be reckoned with this temperance and the upright. Because now you heavily alchemize. See, this is why you can't be always gullible to motherfuckers who ain't been through shit, but trying to teach you how to go through shit. That's not how it works, okay? You got to go through some shit, grow through some shit to know how to go through some shit. And I'm going to tell you a real thing I learned in my own journey. I knew growing up who I could go to and talk about some real shit to. I knew who it would be. Because you know when a motherfucker is seasoned. You know when a motherfucker is intelligent. You know, like, so what I'm trying to get to you is that you can't go to somebody who never had to pay a bill or phone bill or rent or grocery shop. You can't go to them and be like, yo, what's the best way to save money? Or what's the best savings at the grocery store? You can't go to that. You can't. It's like, so what I'm telling you is don't feel ashamed that you had to go through some shit to know some shit. That's the only way. There's a lot of washed up ass energy out here to make you not see shit, not take accountability, not want to know what's real, you know. You have to go through things to know things. Ain't no way nobody can tell me how to fix a carburetor if they ain't put one together their motherfucking self. And they ain't never fixed one. But they just guessing. Like, it's some shit you got to go through so you can know the ins and outs so you can be able to tell somebody. I guarantee you if you a parent and your child come to you on some dating shit, your ass gonna know how to, something to tell them. Hopefully to keep them in alignment. Why? Because you've dated. How the fuck they get here if you ain't never dated? So you don't know how to tell your child some shit. But that's only because you went through it. So don't be out here ashamed of the shit you done been through. Even if it was at the hands of an enemy, it is what it is. And with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Judgment, it's like, for some of you in reverse, for some of you, you feel like, well, even if the shit didn't work, it's just the fact that they did it. I get it. Ace of Wands in reverse with the Nine of Swords in reverse. I don't know why, but I hear peace, be still, my child. Nine of Swords in reverse, you ain't got shit to worry about. Ace of Wands in reverse, whatever weapon is forming against you, as they say, it will not prosper. Ace of Wands in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. So this is shit. This is like daggers and arrows that was sent to you, and it wasn't successful with the Ace of Wands in reverse. See, the aces is a blessing from the universe, from God. So for this to be in reverse, whatever malice, evil eye, projection, Eight of Wands in reverse sent to you, it's not gonna reach you. The problem is, HP, as a high priestess, you could just pick up on the energy being conjured or sent anyway, whether it hits you or not. And I feel like that's what makes you upset. Three of Wands in the upright position, you kind of in this position where you know things are coming in, good and bad, your perception. But with the Devil in reverse, I'm telling you, these demons are like no match for you. There's something about this Three of Wands that's pointing to me again, your resilience, your steadfastness, and you standing firm in the face of the storm. It's just something about you. That's hard to break. Okay? Ashe, Six of Wands in the upright position. Somebody in here like, yeah, because God with me, because God on my side. Can't nothing break me. I hear somebody thinking that, something of that fashion. This Nine of Swords is speaking to me different tonight. Nine of Swords in the upright, Eight of Swords in the upright position with the Page of Cups. I feel like somebody got like blind faith. Almost to the point where people external to you think you gullible. Or think that you don't have protection in place and repercussions for coming at you. Blind faith looks like stupidity and gullibility to motherfuckers who are of this world. You look crazy than a motherfucker having blind faith. But shit. Yeah, look. Page of Wands in reverse. This the motherfucker that's looking at you like you crazy for having blind faith, but they just have blind mess. They like blind mess. They go into mess blindly. You go into faith blindly, and shit seem to work out. Yeah, Ashe, Two of Cups in the upright. Shit just seem to match up. Ashe, Two of Cups in the upright, Two of Swords in reverse. Shit just seem to work out. Shit just gets clear. You're able to make good decisions. Five of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. And then you ain't even got to fight nobody. Yeah, you ain't even really got to fight nobody. Motherfuckers is so stupid because they think that the battle is being reckless and impulsive and emotionally and mentally toxic, that's not even the battle. Five of Swords in the reverse, they fall on their own sword. And that's what blind faith that gets you sometimes. But it's not so blind with the Page of Cups. It's kind of like that person you trust to guide you through the dark. You ever went to like you ever went to like a haunted house, right? And you be with your friends, and one friend behind you, one friend in front of you, because you damn sure not about to be at the end. You like, yo, I'm about to be in the middle, because if the monster jump out, I don't want to be in the back. What if they come up on me in the back? So I feel like with this Two of Cups and this Two of Swords in reverse, it's like you in the middle of good energy with your hand on somebody's shoulder, right? And somebody got their hand on your shoulder. So if the monster comes, most likely you'll get the person in the front or the person in the back. But you know, it's all love. But it's like, you just kind of like, that's what that blind faith is, low key. Like, man, we in this dark ass haunted house. We gonna get through this, and we not going back in. You know? So, I don't know. I feel like you in good hands with Allstate. You know what I'm saying? In this energy here. But, you know, this Page of Wands in reverse energy is just someone who is very immature. The pages always represent like youth, young, and in this sense, it's just like someone who's very unseasoned. You know? Hold on, I'm about to go get something to drink. All right, I'm back. But yeah, that was just a little fun analogy. But I feel like you in a good space. All right, let's see. You got the Eight of Cups in reverse with the Four of Wands. Somebody literally like want to come home. Somebody literally like, man, I want to come home. That's crazy. Six of Pentacles in the upright position. Somebody sees you as like, ugh. Somebody sees you as like the person that's just going to always be there to give to them whenever they return, with the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Six of Pentacles. Maybe you feel like home to somebody, or, you know, but somebody want to come back home and they just kind of like, maybe like waiting for you to say it or some shit. Somebody like, fuck that. I'm having the time of my life. Three of Cups in the upright position. Somebody like, fuck that. I'm having the time of my life. Three of Cups in the upright position with the Seven of Wands in the upright position. Somebody's like, I'm having a great time and I'm about to protect my peace and my happiness. I don't give a fuck who try to spin the block or whatever and come back around. Like, somebody does not care about that at all. With the Seven of Wands and the Three of Cups, somebody like, hold up. I'm happy. What are you here for? What do you want? Like, somebody is not about to let anybody ruin their happiness. I heard that. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups in reverse. So yeah, you better go somewhere with that nostalgic energy. I don't care. Like, somebody really don't care at this point. Like, it don't matter who it is. It don't even have to be nobody romantic. It could just be somebody that want to just come back into your life. Four of Wands in the upright. It's like you just look really secure. Six of Pentacles in the upright and Four of Wands. Like, you could just literally have the things you need. And somebody wants to come back in to partake in that. You know? But with the Seven of Wands and the Three of Cups, I don't think it's happening. I really just feel like you found some sort of peace, some sort of happiness in your life. Like, you've created a happy space for yourself. And then in this Seven of Wands energy, you just like, yo, I'm about to be happy whether anybody like it or not. I don't care who's poking at me or who's whatever. Yeah. No matter what kind of tie with the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, a whole new life here with the World in the upright position. Two of Wands in reverse with the Tower in the upright position. It's a huge shock to people that you are like putting your happiness before them. This is a huge shock to people. Two of Wands in reverse energy. I'm picking up on like some very imbalanced situations you could have been in where there was a lot of like energy exchanged or some type of something, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, you could have just been like the Queen of Pentacles energy in the upright earlier, just very like solid or concerning about everyone around. And it's like now you're putting yourself first here with the Three of Wands and the Three of Cups and the Seven of Wands. And this is a huge shock to people who had nothing to bring to you, nothing to offer you, nothing to match you with. There was no cohesive energy. It doesn't even have to be material. It could be energetic. Like with the Two of Wands in reverse, this could have been people who were dependent on you for your energy to supply the connection. And with the Tower energy here, it's like that connection is over, you know, new world, new life here. And now the Tower and the Two of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot in the upright position. So you've definitely moved on from a very chaotic space or time in your life. You have the Chariot in the upright position with the Fool in the upright position. I'm hearing just like regeneration, you know, or energized, like, okay, now that I've gotten all this off of me, Ten of Wands in reverse, I have all this energy in me now. What can I do with it? You're going to be looking for very positive ways to fill time in your life, to fill the spaces. You know what I'm saying? Like, just looking for new is going to be very important for you. Some of you guys might just be looking like, you know, on some real shit, just like a newer model of a car or, you know, different means of transportation or just like, I don't know, something. You know what I mean? But it's new energy here with the Fool and the Chariot. After this Tower situation of just always being on like the small end of things, you know. Wow. Yep. Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. With the Hangman in reverse. Man, do you know what this means? This is like all the things that have been, like, I'm hearing pent up or blocked off or like not within reach. It's finally like, it's like the gates is opening up with the Wheel of Fortune. And now you're going to be able to realize all these things. Different ways of doing shit. Like, you know, new and improved ways of doing things, getting shit done, like responsibility, fortune, like shit just panning out. But it's like, it's going to take for you to shift your perspective from once when things were blocked to now there's more possibilities. You're going to have to come from within that space where things were blocked off from you mentally or spiritually, like there was some type of standstill or some type of blockage that was going on, and now that that's being reversed, you're going to have to shift your perspective into a more of a abundant and in control of your own fortune and shit like that type of energy, so that you can see this to be true. Because remember, I was saying somebody was like thinking of lack or not being grateful. Somebody is shifting that. There's going to be some type of revelation with the Hangman in reverse that's going to show somebody a different way to look at like their life and the shit that they're trying to manifest. It's going to be some type of revelation or an aha moment, or something's going to be very prevalent and you're going to be like, yo, this is about to solve everything in some kind of way. And then the Five of Swords in reverse again. I'm telling you. If anybody is on some bullshit right now, they gonna fall on their own sword. Five of Swords in reverse with the Knight of Swords. Empress in reverse. Someone's need for like vanity or control or something, because the Emperor was in reverse. Now we got the Empress in reverse. I don't know. Somebody gonna fall on their own sword, because they're fighting a losing battle like for no reason. It's like they greedy or something, you know? They greedy or something, but you got the Ace of Cups in the upright position. This is confirmation that like good things are coming in, like, you know, miracles. I hear turnaround in health for some people. Look, like at this time, just like don't be worried about like what anybody has to say about you. Like don't be worried about like drama. Five of Swords in reverse. Don't worry about what anybody feel about you, why they could be mad about you. Don't do that. That's gonna like ruin your mood. And it can, if you allow it, like I'm seeing divine protection over it, but it's like it could fuck up your manifestations. But you are showing up as the magician in the upright. But still the mind. Still, the mind. Because when you do that, you're able to hone in on what deserves your attention, time, and energy. Queen of Wands in the upright position at the bottom of the deck. With that Five of Wands energy that we were talking about earlier, I feel like it's people who kind of like want to be in position. It doesn't matter what position, but the position they want has to be known or in some kind of way. Five of Swords energy is like wanting to win at any cost, and Five of Wands is just unnecessary competition. Like it's just stupidity. Like, don't pay attention to what like people are thinking, because with the Five of Swords, someone wants to like recapture you into some type of like mental imprisonment, or engage you in some kind of like psychological warfare. You know, if somebody wants to engage you in that, that's the way they feel like they're a champion, is by challenging you. But you have to know that the enemy and agents always feel important by being your enemy. That's why you never give anybody the pleasure of being your enemy. Now, with the Seven of Wands and the Three of Cups, this is still saying protect yourself, protect your peace, do the fucking work, protection work, and keep your home peaceful and happy and a joyful energy. But don't ever give nobody the pleasure of being your enemy. Let them fall on their own sword. And most times they sword is their mouth. Sword energy is like communication. Somebody could just be talking recklessly and impulsively about some shit they don't even know about, to be truthful, with the Five of Swords energy. But you've got the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hangman in reverse. That's not of your concern. Your main focus right now is regeneration, your health, your fucking wealth, your family, and your abundance. 10 of Pentacles that you started off the reading with. Fuck all this in between bullshit. Because these people that are coming up against you, Five of Wands, won't even be there when you're done. Okay? They won't even be there when you come up out of hermit mode. Motherfucker. Queen of Wands in the upright position. They won't be there when you are at your highest level, when you are operating on all fucking frequencies. They won't be there then. Telling you the truth. They won't be there then. So you can't give them the pleasure of being here now. The fuck? A lot of motherfuckers make a lot of fucking money by talking about other people and being other people's enemy. Ace of Swords in reverse with the moon. See? What you don't know is that they already fell on their fucking sword. I ain't gonna even lie to you. That's what's being hidden from you. They already fell on their sword. They already had to eat their words. They already had to eat their own fucking mind. They already in the fucking dagger and the poison that they set forth for you. And now your table is being prepared in the presence of your fucking enemies. Well, they their own enemy, but you get the gist. Page of Swords in reverse, yeah. They was foolish, reckless with their thoughts and their words. I told you they was saying shit they didn't even really know to be true. You know why? Knight of Wands in reverse, because they wasn't even a constant in your life. They wasn't even a constant in your life. So whatever they spoke of you had to be untrue. Because when you're not a constant in someone's life, you don't even know what the fuck they doing. Shit. But with the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune and the World and the Ace of Cups, you just been building. You know? And just know that we are in spiritual and you know, warfare right now. I was gonna say something else. But you got the High Priestess in the upright position with the Star in reverse. So when you are a true High Priestess, you gonna always get the glares of the unhealed people around you. You're gonna always be the focal point of people's bullshit. And a lot of you, as this High Priestess in the upright position and the Star in reverse, you keep asking yourself, like, why I keep running across motherfuckers that don't want to heal, that ain't healing but pretending like they are, and why they keep trying to bring all this unhealed bullshit into my life, knowing I'm on my HP journey. Shit, that's part of the High Priestess journey, but that don't mean you gotta entertain that shit to the detriment of your own fucking mental health. Not at all. I don't give a fuck how high of a priestess you are. Your ass better be taking time to power down and connect to your own self. For you fuck around and pick up everybody's spiritual ailments with this High Priestess and this Star in reverse. You keep trying to be somebody's savior or stepping up for everybody that feel a type of way, and you don't be protecting yourself, don't be doing your best, and then you sitting around talking about why I always got negative energy on me. Well, it's been a month since you cleansed your spirit, your aura, since you got in the waters. Can't be out here just HPing it all day and not even taking time to cleanse yourself and to make yourself feel good and to purify your own energy. It don't even work like that. And you could be around a lot of delusional ass motherfuckers who think it do work like that. And that could be why y'all be bumping heads. But at the same time, HP, you know it's time for you to do some fucking clearing and cleansing work. You know it's time. See, a lot of times motherfuckers don't want to do the work. They don't want to light the candle because they scared of the results. Oh, what if my candle turns black? That means someone sent negative energy to me. Well, bitch, you better be glad your candle turned black so it can show you what's really going on in the etherical realm and the esoteric realm. You better be glad so you can pick up the energy and do the good sweep. I've been saying this shit for years. The motherfuckers always be like, what do I need to do to get this name? And then I say it. And they don't fucking do it. Shit. So some of y'all, HP, you need to not be lacking out here. All right, let's move on. It's a lot of responsibility to be a High Priestess because you have to self-check. You got to always be checking your own self. All the time. You always got to be checking yourself. Shit, is my aura right? Is my energy right? Am I projecting? Am I putting bullshit in the air when it don't need to be? Is shit being solved and I just want to rant? I just want to talk about it. Like, you got to start being on your own self with that Star in reverse and the High Priestess in the upright. It's like you on the right track, but you lacking on some shit. It's some area, and it ain't got nothing to do with the material world. It's on some spiritual shit. It's some area where you need to tighten up at. I honestly, you see, this is the funny thing. I am an introvert. And then in my introversion, I be checking myself a lot. And see, I hate when motherfuckers be like, I'm an introvert too. Then they get around a real introvert and they be like, damn, motherfucker, like, no, I'm a dead ass introvert. Like, I just be on my own shit. I've been on this journey a long time, man. Y'all know I have. So you gotta go within. That's gonna fix without. That's gonna fix the shit without external shit, man. I'll cuss my own self out in a minute. Whew. What's going on? Privileged lady in reverse with the wealthy man in reverse. So remember we had the Queen of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. And I was telling you, like, somebody feel like entitled to some shit that don't even belong to them. Occupation in reverse too. So it's just like somebody wants something that they ain't even work for. They want something that ain't even theirs. Toil and labor. Man, I can't even. Man. Somebody wants something that you worked hard for and built. The toil and labor card is number 38, which breaks down to the 11. It's your wish. 9 of Cups in the upright position earlier. Somebody is really mad about some shit that belongs to you, that you have worked hard for with the toil and labor. They didn't. Privileged lady in reverse, wealthy man in reverse, with the occupation in reverse. Somebody don't even want to give you recognition, or like I told you earlier, or acknowledgement of the work you done. But what really fuck it up is that they want it for themselves. The privileged lady in reverse is just like somebody that's entitled. We already had the Queen of Swords in reverse, and I told you somebody was entitled, just felt like whatever it is that you have belongs to them. And then you got this little wealthy man in reverse here. This is like some scumbag, okay, who feel like just because maybe they hooked up with you a long while, or y'all had some little situationship or whatever, that they are entitled to something that you have too. This is something they ain't even worked for. Toil and labor lets me know you put in the work. Lovers in the upright, you put in the hours, the time, and the sweat and tears to have the stuff you had. And it's like these two people. I say two people because it's male and female energy. It could be more than one person, but it's just like these people feel so entitled to whatever it is you worked hard to create with the toil and labor and the lovers and the upright. This could even be somebody that's jealous of your relationship, that just wants your partner because you built them up to be somebody, or y'all built each other up and they like the built version. Like somebody on some stupid, weird shit, man. This is weird. Yeah, with despair and house in reverse, somebody just like unhappy within themselves. And they just always project that everywhere they go with house in reverse. They tear down like every connection or union they get into, every space. Mature man in reverse, main male in reverse. This could be an ex of yours, or this could be a low priest who unexpected income in reverse ain't get what they thought they were supposed to get from you. With despair and house in reverse. I told you somebody wants to come home, house in reverse with despair. They can't. Mature man in reverse and main male in reverse. This is somebody that didn't even want to show up for you, protect you, hold you down, nothing, stand for you, rep you. You know what I mean? But now they expect something. Spirit said don't expect anything in reverse. Coin in reverse, bro. Don't even think about it with thoughts in reverse. Message of concern with the coffin in the upright. So somebody is somebody just now getting a message that it's over. With the message of concern and coffin, it's like for a long time somebody is real delusional. See, the main male energy in reverse is somebody that always thinks like I said earlier, no matter what they do, they can always run back and you're gonna nurture and rebuild them. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, that's not happening. So now it's like of concern, like, oh my God, so you mean you're not about to let me use you whenever I'm in despair? Message in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You like, no. Didn't you recognize all the other no's I said? Or like somebody is really like, and also spiritual shit too. Somebody is like really telepathically saying like, yo, move around. You're not getting in this spiritual space. Like, yeah. You got community in an upright position with poverty in reverse. You only need to surround yourself around people who are rich in spirit, okay? Who are givers like you. You need to be around reciprocal energy. People who appreciate your time and your energy, want to build solid ass community with you. And see, with the poverty in reverse too, and the three, I said three, because this reminds me low key of the Three of Cups and the upright we had earlier. But it's like, you probably about to be around people with wealthy spirits. And I'm going to tell you, one of the greatest things about being around people with wealthy spirits is that when you around them or in their energetic space, you feel inspired. You feel like shit. It ain't so bad. Poverty in reverse. Like, I can do it. I can get this shit together. Right? I can change in the upright position. Like, so get around people with wealthy spirits. Even if that shit seems corny or cliche, that shit is actual manifestation. Now, this ain't, I'm not giving y'all a fucking license to go out here and get around motherfuckers who live in a cloud and don't ever know when we gotta fight or we gotta protect. That's not what I'm telling you. Now, you could be around this type of energy and that motherfucker could switch to warrior mode in a second and everything will be tightened up. So I'm not saying just be out here, you know, but wealth has a whole lot of shit up under it, you know what I'm saying? So you want to be around wealthy spirits. If you're worried about being impoverished or not having things, that's not what's about to come true. With the community in the upright and poverty in reverse, there's going to be a very wealthy energy around you. You know that little saying, I can't really say it right now, but it's like, if you want to blah, 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 4 millionaires, you be the 5th, shit like that. Okay? And what I told you, still stay tight. Bottom of the deck is number 24, which breaks down to the 6, and this card is Thief. Okay? So what you... right behind it, I can't even get the sentence out. So what you need to be mindful of is that when you receive this energy or material, because we exist in both realms, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to protect yourself. Thief and the Gift in the upright. Some of you guys have a very, and I'm going to tell you something too. Your energy signature is so powerful. Okay? That's why you can't allow yourself to be like influenced by a lot of shit. Because what's out there is not so much what matches up to your energy signature. So you can't be easily influenced and going after shit that don't match your energy signature and then be mad and worried about why it's not progressing. Figure out your energy signature, my nigga, and then everyone who resonates with that frequency at that time will be led to you if need be. Community and poverty in reverse, and you'll find your soul tribe. But you know, and with this gift energy, and I want to say this too to my masculines, my high priest, y'all too gotta be careful about the bitches you be fucking with. Because if you look in this thief card, this woman on the side, low key setting it out, he so busy looking at her, he don't see old boy still in his pocket change, his watch. So, high priest, you need, I know you think the succubus and the incubus is all everything, and it's so intriguing and it's so fun and blah blah blah, and the HP may be too on point, and that's not where you want to be. That's fine, but your ass better watch the fuck out, because you could have a thief around you trying to steal your spiritual gifts, siphon off your spiritual energy, your semen, your seeds, HP for the masculines. And I know I'll be on here with the HP, the high priestesses a lot, and y'all need to chill, high priestesses, because sometimes the masculines need messages too, because they be out here, what Dolo say, flunked out like y'all ass do. And your ass, high priest, need to not be so infatuated with the feminine form that your ass can't even watch your own fucking back, can't even count your own fucking money, can't even do the shit you need to do for yourself. Cause your ass about to get set up, and some of y'all have already been set up. Keep it 100. Some of y'all done already been set up. Okay. Distant horizons coming out, so this might be in the future position here. Be mindful at this time. Yeah, because somebody come, you know what, high priest, somebody coming for your bag with the great fortune in reverse and expectation in reverse. HPs all over across the board. I'm telling you, it's just this weird energy that's looming over this reading for both of y'all. That there's like energy vampires around who just kind of like want whatever it is you have. Official person in reverse at the bottom of the deck. This is a frenemy. This is somebody that you then gave like the position in their mind as your right hand man. Be careful. Excuse me. And then you got this child in reverse. With this official person in reverse, I feel like somebody left the wrong person in charge of their child or in like supervision of their child. It's fucked up too. It hurts to even think about it. Thoughts in reverse and journey in reverse. Somebody battling like some childhood demon. With this official person in reverse and this child in reverse, somebody like beat the innocence or took the innocence from someone. I don't even want to talk about it. But with the false person in the upright position, somebody left the wrong person in charge of their child. Whether this is something from your childhood or something that happened, it's some shit that ain't even cool. With the official person in reverse and the false person in the upright position. Man, that's fucked up. And what's even more fucked up, the main female energy in the upright position and the concern in reverse. Somebody don't even care because they deny reality so that they could have somebody. They denied a reality so that they could have something or someone, some position. So this child in reverse could have said what happened to them, and then this main female and concern in reverse was like, oh well, don't ruin my reality behind this shit. With thoughts in reverse, not a care in the world. That's fucked up. Courthouse in the upright position. Whoever this child is, they might be a child, but they're an adult, but they're still a child in some way. Courthouse in the upright position. Justice will be for this person. Whoever was affected by that. Ooh, excuse me. Damn, man. All right. You got the pathway in the upright position. So somebody gonna find like the light at the end of this. Yeah, with bad health in reverse. With bad health in reverse, an adjudication in reverse. I'm telling you, I just feel like it was some like unjust things that happened to someone. I don't like this mature woman here. Look at her face. Like she looked like real like money hungry or attention hungry, or like she looked kind of like starved in some space in her life with sudden wealth in reverse. With imprisonment and the upright, it's like she didn't get some type of I don't know, it's like she just wanted something. You know? I don't know why Spirit is saying this, but like she could have like even like pimped out her own children. Okay? That's fucked up, but I have to give the messages. Family room in reverse. With the courtship in reverse. That's weird to me. Yo, Kipper like always takes me like for a loop because this is crazy to me, but this is somebody's reality. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking crazy. Look at this. Look at how she looked though. Number 6. All about the material. With sudden wealth in reverse. Nothing was ever enough. It's crazy. The imprisonment energy here. You know? Chained to a toxic cycle. This could have been somebody she married with high honor in reverse and marriage that did this. Yup. I gotta get the messages. This is fucked up, man. That shit had me choked the fuck up. Yo, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm telling you, man. That's why I be going hard for children, because children grow up to be adults. That's what people don't realize. Children grow up to be adults that have to process a lot of this shit, man. It's fucking crazy how people be moving out here. That's why I be mad when people be worried about the wrong shit, man. Man. That's why I don't like selfish people. I hate that shit. Like people who so selfish, like they feel like nobody needs or wants matters but theirs. And I'm not even crying, yo. I just put some frankincense on my coals, and that shit just started like blasting towards me because the air conditioner kicked on. So don't think I'm crying. Like that shit just blew in my face right now. But shit, I just don't get it. You know what? Fuck y'all in the comments, okay? Talk about, sure, Ori, yeah, Ori. You know what? Y'all don't know me. Forget all y'all. Shit is real out here, man. Shit is real out here. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Look, I ain't scared to cry. I remember back in the day I used to do Skype readings. And some of my clients would tell me the most hurtful things that they have been through, and I would cry like a baby. in there reading. Like, I'm like, I would probably make a terrible therapist. Like, because somebody would be telling me some shit that they going through, and I'll probably just start crying and shit. They were like, look, you supposed to be here for me. Like, you supposed to be here for me, or you like, can you separate your emotions from my story? Like, I would be a terrible therapist, yo. Because I'll be in that motherfucker crying with you, hugging you. We making tea and shit. Like, fuck that. I would. I would be terrible. Alright, let's move on, y'all. We almost done. I don't know what I want to pull. Okay, this deck. This deck is good because we need to lighten the mood for a second. I love to cry. Shit. I love crying. Man. I love crying. I'm on the phone with my client like, girl, you need to cry. Let it out. Like, please. I have no qualms with crying, okay? That's purification of the soul. You cry, you getting it all out. You know that little cry that you sniffle? Have you ever cried and sniffled? Like, if you cry and sniffle, you healed. Whatever you going through, you are healed. If you do that little sniffle, or somebody be like, you all right? And then you just start crying, and then they hug you, and then you do that little jerk. Like, yo, you healed after that. Mission over. Shit. If you cry and you ain't sniffle, you ain't healed. Don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't suck a little snot, did you really cry? Okay. Did you really heal? I don't believe you no more now, gang. If you did sniffle, can I trust you? Okay? Can I trust you? No. Let's keep it real. You guys got number 45, Thorns. I'm sorry, not Thorns, Throne. Number 45, Throne. And it's 3 queens sitting on a throne, right? One's the mermaid. Okay, the mermaid is me. Y'all get to choose who's going to be the other 2. But I'm the mermaid, okay? Now, this card says, your potential is endless. At the risk of sounding cliche, you can do anything you put your mind to. You are a mighty queen who is complex enough to be both gentle and valiant, just and magnificent, or any combination you should ever long for. The reason they tell you that you cannot have it all is because that they are afraid that you will become even more dangerous than you already are. Boom. Yep. That's why. And I'm telling you the truth. Some of you guys came out the womb straight into spiritual warfare. No lie. That's why at like 4, 5, and 6, maybe even 3 years old, you have clear memories of shit. You know what I'm saying? Came out the womb, battleborn, okay? And it's fucked up. That shit ain't sweet. Come come out the womb having to fight for your own fucking life and existence. The crazy thing is that there were some things you didn't finish in a past life. There were some people you wish you could have protected in a past life. There were some milestones that you didn't get closure on. And you said, you know what? You said it in that lifetime. You said it. You said, I have to come back and fix this. I got to come back and make this shit better than it ever was. That's why your potential is endless. And everybody not on this path. So don't fucking think they are. You know, there's those of us who chose to come here, and then there's agents who are here to dethrone us. It is what it is. You get to fucking choose. You get to choose which one you want to be. You choose it. Man, I need to go blow my nose, okay? And fuck y'all. Okay, I'm about to go blow my nose, and I will be right back. And don't be talking behind my back when I'm gone. I am back, gang. I'm back. All right, let's keep it going. Okay. Was y'all talking about me behind my back? AV, tell me the truth. MS, tell me the truth. You was? Oh, I knew it was gonna be you, Lisa. I knew it. I said, watch when I'm gone. Lisa gonna be talking behind my back. I said it. I knew it had to be you, cause you a Leo. You know. over you, Lisa. I mean, I knew it. I did. I blew my nose, gang. Lisa be talking shit, MS. You gotta be on Lisa head, MS. You gotta be on Lisa head then. I'll appoint you as deputy MS. Okay, gang, come on, y'all. Get serious. Okay, you got Lighthouse. Number 20. Okay, gang, for real. All right, come on. Okay, Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. There will always be someone in your life who doubts the amazing things you're capable of. It is then that you must decide to be your biggest champion. Believe wholeheartedly in your own worth, regardless of outside opinion. Feed yourself a steady diet that speaks to self-love, self-kindness, and self-confidence. So yeah, gang, really getting back to yourself. And like I told you, don't be around those types of people. Messy, stingy, greedy, self-centered. Like, get away from all that. That's gonna aid into the already, like, because let's keep it real. And I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people have things they're struggling with within themselves. The last thing you need to be around is people who project other bullshit onto you. Don't doubt your worth. Fuck what anybody else think about you. You know? Go hard for yourself. This card says expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Come on, I can't make this up. Let's read this. This card is number 12, which breaks down to the 3. Ascendant master number. When you get to a certain level, you'll see like old ass shit that used to make you feel a certain way that don't even strike your interest anymore. Don't even trouble you anymore. You don't even have expectations of nobody but yourself. Therefore, you not walking around bitter. Queen of Swords in reverse. You not walking around mad because people ain't bigging you up all day, every day, and blah, 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 and including you and shit. Like, you don't give a fuck about none of that. Okay, this card says, don't seek anyone's approval. People will always have their own expectations of who they think you should be. Their opinions are almost always based on restrictive societal norms and therefore are extremely unrealistic. How many times I done got on this platform, on my platform, and told you about unrealistic expectations that people will project onto you due to their own societal norms. Things ain't got nothing to do with no type of shit you trying to be involved in. Here they come with their unsolicited opinions and telling you what you should be doing. I can't stand that. Anyway, it says, no matter what they tell you, remember that you have permission to be whoever it is you most wish to be. You don't need anyone else's approval, only yours. Some of you guys need to do something. I'm feeling it. Look at this card with the don't doubt your own wealth. You see how she's like organizing stuff on the wall, like the shelves, the flowers, the the painting that says, I am always enough. It's like some of you guys have something you want to start. It could be something artistic. It could have something, I don't know, it could be anything. But you're worried about who will show up to support you that's close to you. Don't worry about that. Just do it. Just start now where you are. Fuck the aesthetic. Some people miss their chance and miss their opportunity to start things because they're worried about the aesthetic. Look at her. She's putting all this shit on the wall and doing all this other shit. Well, she needs to turn around and get to her desk and start making content or start making production. Fuck the aesthetic and how it looks on the outside. Don't doubt your light just because it don't look the way everybody wanted to fucking look. If that was the case, I wouldn't be talking to y'all today. And now people like, oh, Ori, don't talk about your bitch. I'm going to talk about myself for a minute. Because I start everything from the bottom. I know my natal chart, my planetary alignments. I know everything I start is always from the bottom. Fuck the aesthetic. Let's get it popping. We'll get the aesthetic right when we get the resources. When we get in that motherfucker. You get in that motherfucker and you start building your aesthetic. But you build on the little aesthetics that you got around you, like she doing. Probably ain't the best artwork, ain't the best flowers, ain't the best shows and shit. But she started somewhere. You need to start somewhere. And stop internalizing and projecting doubt with itself. And then this card says, I am enough. I am always enough. Stop doubting your own self. Made me drop my crystal. All right. Let's move on. Yeah, bottom of the deck in the upright position says library. Take control of your own narrative. And see, that's the thing. You will come across many people on your journey that thinks they can control the narrative of who you are based on the way they experienced you. But what happens with these theories is they never process the way you experience them. And how you experience them reflects on the way they experienced you. So then people like to step in with these weirdo ass false narratives about who you are and what you are like based on their brief experience of you. But they really wasn't experiencing you. They was too busy projecting into you and experiencing themselves. Nobody want to talk about that though. They was trying to keep you trapped in a fucking box of their experiences and their emotional and lack of intelligence. You know? This is card number 22. Let's read it. This card says, someone else is trying to call the shots in your life. They think they can waltz in and control your every move, and you need to say no to their manipulation. It might seem tempting to relinquish control, but if you give someone else power over your narrative, chaos will ensue, and it will be all in their favor, not yours. The stories inside of you make you a library on the verge of bursting, but only if you're the one to pick up the pen. See, motherfuckers is like overbearing. Woo! And they know if you pen this shit, they won't be looked at in the most gracious light. Motherfuckers want to keep you from speaking your truth, telling your story. What I told you about that Queen of Cups in reverse and that King of Cups in reverse. Very manipulative. they think they can waltz in and control your every move. Like I said, people just want to come in on the ass end of your story and start telling you how to move. And if you don't, then now they your enemy. What the fuck kind of shit is that? Emperor reverse, a tyrant. Somebody that just want control and don't even know what to do with the control when they get it. Some of y'all way too submissive to motherfuckers too. I'm gonna tell you about yourself. You way too submissive to motherfuckers. You always going into some shit like, well, they only being like this because A, B, and C, so I'm gonna submit to them so they can feel comfortable around me, and therefore we can build some. No. Controlling your own narrative means a motherfucker needs to act right in your life if they want to be spoke about right when you write your story. When you tell your story. See, and this is in this energy here with the library shit is a motherfucker that wanna like hover over you to make sure you don't say the wrong thing about them. To make sure you don't tell your story in a way that paints them in an ugly light. Because they was already ugly when they entered into the chapter of your story here. So this is an ugly spirited ass motherfucker who wanna sit up in your energy to make sure you don't say nothing that paints them in an unfavorable light. So this would be a motherfucker that don't even like you, but tried to cross you, and now they guilty ass fucking weak ass conscience has no choice but to linger in your energy to make sure you don't speak on who they really are. Because all they really fucking care about is how they look amongst people. They don't give a fuck about how they really are behind the scenes. All they care about is how people look at them. Lying. Okay? So all they care about is how they look, how the narrative is. They'll try to control you through word salads and word shit. You know? They'll challenge you on a misspell of a word when your whole message was real and true. This is a motherfucker who's lying just to control the narrative around you. That's they ammunition is words and how they show up and speak those words to people who are gullible and foolish, who have no discernment. And then if you allow them to escape too much, they gonna control the narrative of how motherfuckers see you. Look, hands toggling over her. You know, that's the manipulation. And when a motherfucker can't defeat you, guess what they gonna do? When the enemy can't defeat you, they gonna control the narrative around how motherfuckers see you. That's their favorite tactic once they can't emotionally manipulate you no more. Once they can't get you to shrink yourself for them anymore, they gonna try to get behind you or on top of you in some fucking weird ass way and try to control the narrative of how people around you see you, people who love you see you, people who believe in you see you, and people who really fuck with you on a soul level see you. That's what they gonna try to do. And you know that she's basically dancing on top of books. So if you fuck with people like this, you're gonna always your constant relationship with them is gonna be a constant dancing move, a dancing act of you trying to tiptoe and dance around the little words or the little narratives they throw at you or they throw to the people that really fuck with you. That's what your whole existence with these types of people gonna be like. Yeah. That's why it says if you give someone else power over your narrative, chaos will ensue. And it will be in their favor, not yours. Because now the chaos is coming from the person who set the narrative. That's why when you go to defend yourself from the narrative that others have put in position, you automatically the villain. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, because look at this shit. Library. This is a motherfucker who studied the art of war and demonic ass communication. Okay? They are well versed in demonic ass communication to where no matter if you speak out or you don't say nothing, you always gonna be the villain. Always. I'm telling you the fucking truth. That's why it don't even matter if you tell your story, and it don't matter if you do. But look at these strings. I'm telling you, they're gonna hang themselves. This motherfucker got a lot of minions too. What the fuck was that? Oh. I still don't know. Oh, that wasn't my lighter. But yeah. So even if you tell your story and even if you don't, this person believe their own lies. Okay, they are so embedded in their own lies. It's a bed. They comfortable. They got the blanket, the duvet, motherfucking throw pillows, all of that shit. They gonna relax and sleep and rest in their lives. They gonna lie when they tell their own self they lying. They gonna be like, you lying, bitch. I know I'm lying, but I'm gonna keep lying. Yeah, keep lying, girl. That's their mindset. That's all they care about. You got gardening in an upright position. Something lovely will come from this. And that's the thing. That's the thing I'm picking up on. It's that even within this person's lies and fabrications or whatever it is, it's almost like, now I'm not encouraging not speaking your truth, but it's almost like you not really sweating it or saying nothing is what's making shit right. Something lovely will come from you standing on your integrity. Number 15 breaks down to the 6. So whatever motherfuckers try to take from you, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my moderators. This card says garden. Something lovely will grow from this. Either we sit around and dwell on our pain, or we learn how to grow something lovely out of it. Ready or not, it's time for the next chapter of your life. Do the thing you feel you most need to do in order to aid your own healing, even if it feels selfish. Sometimes it needs to be a little selfish in order for it to work in the long run. Worry about focusing on you for now. Boom! Man, I told you. You gotta stay out the way and be selfish. You're gonna look selfish when you stay out the way, man. Okay? I got years in the game of staying out the way. I done lost many acquaintances, or they done lost me. I prefer that. I prefer the notation that they done lost me. Out of staying out the way. Because I literally stay, what I told your ass earlier, stay out the way and grow your own shit. It's gonna feel selfish. It's gonna look selfish to others, but the reality of it is it's self-full. Okay? If you look at her, she's in the autumn. She's in the fall. The season we are being ushered into right now. If you ever stayed out the way in your fucking life, this is the time to stay out the way. This is the time. It's gonna look selfish. But it says, sometimes it needs to be a little selfish in order for it to work in the long run. So those selfish moments, those moments when people felt like you should have been putting them first. Those moments where you know you had work to do or thoughts to get sorted out, and you chose that over conversing or showing up on the world stage. Those are the moments that are going to bring joy in the long run. Okay? Think your 5-10 year plan right now. Now is not the time to be thinking about who gonna be mad at you on Wednesday if you didn't talk to them on Saturday. This is not that. Okay? There's a lot of toxic ass motherfuckers out here that's running rampant looking for energy. And they're gonna make you feel like the most doggish, selfish, bitch made ass person just because you took time for yourself. They're gonna run with the what? False narrative. That's why the spirit says control your own narrative. The motherfuckers that really listen to you and know you gonna be like, yo, they ain't acting shady. That's just, they take time. The people that are energy vamping you and feasting on your spirit and feasting on your energy and feasting on your whatever the fuck you bring to the table, they're gonna be the ones to discard you when you start to be self-full. Trust me. They're gonna start to create false narratives in their mind. That's why spirit is telling you to control your own narratives, because when you start to be self-full, and I want you to really absorb this, when you start to be self-full, the people who that were used to you being selfless, meaning you worry less about yourself and more about them, they're gonna become your enemies. Excuse me. They're going to make you their enemy. You ain't even going to be known, but you're going to know High Priestess energy. But they're going to make you their enemy. The people who you used to dodge yourself to be showing up for all the time, and they never even really cared enough to listen to what you was going through to give you some profound encouragement, some loving energy, speak life into you. They're going to be the ones that step out and try to control the narrative of why you guys aren't in some weird ass garden together. The shit dead, okay? Shit around her is brown. That mean that shit dead. Sword in the ground. It's over. They gonna be the ones. See, your true soul tribe ain't even gonna put that type of pressure on you. People don't think about that. And I'm going to tell y'all ass this shit right now. I don't give a fuck if you meet some, and I've told you this before, but see, people don't listen to me. I don't care if you meet somebody from my platform. That don't mean make them your soul tribe, man. Because a lot of people that be fucking around on my platform just be there to gain followers, money, clients, and all attention and all the shit they feel like they lacking. Don't think just because you meet somebody on my live or I shouted them out or some whatever the fuck random shit that be going on my fucking lives or my fucking pages, that mean that person is your soldier. I never told you that. And don't try to hold me accountable for that shit either. I already be telling y'all every fucking week I'm sovereign. So you need to step into control of your own narrative. Stop allowing motherfuckers who just stopping off on their way on the journey to the next source, the next energy vamp that they can vampire from. All that shit, that ain't got nothing to do with Ori. Don't put me in that shit. Don't associate my brand or my channel with that shit. A lot of motherfuckers don't be listening to me, and I've been saying that shit for years. Like, don't do it. But, because I've seen, not even in my own shit, because I don't fuck around, but I've seen you get on these platforms, and look at her, she own a platform on this library card. She own a platform of books with strings pulling her at the top. Motherfuckers will do anything for attention and for a platform and to have something to say or to have some type of shit to stand on that probably ain't really got no merit. You got to control your own narrative at this time. Don't let people come into your life and tell you the role you supposed to be playing in life. You fuck around and miss out on your blessings and miss out on your opportunities doing that shit. Because motherfuckers will come in your life smooth, criminal type shit. And have you playing roles that'll talk you right up out of what's meant for you. That's why Spirit is saying sit your ass down. Be still. Do shit with your immediate family. The ones you can really trust. Not people that you even got any question. Because any question is a reason for reflection. Be with your immediate family at this time. Be with the motherfuckers that's solid with you at this time. The ones that you know, if you was in the clutch, they behind the door with the shotgun. Be with those motherfuckers, not the people you gotta worry about. Not them. They ain't make the cut, boss. I don't give a fuck if it's 5 of y'all, 3 of y'all. We're in a whole nother world right now. We've been in another world a long time now. It's been a long time. We've been traveling. Okay? We're in a whole new fucking world. That's why I don't really have no patience no more. And I've been working on that as far as patience with stupidity. You know, I want to be clear about that. I don't have patience for stupidity no more because I feel like people be doing dumb ass shit. And although I'm privy to the reasons why they do that shit, I don't like it. I don't even like it. I don't want to give it no sympathy, no empathy. I just feel like motherfuckers need to tighten up and stop being out here on some dumbass shit, on some weirdo shit, on some demonic shit. Because there's a lot of demonic ass motherfuckers out here right now. It's a lot of demonic ass motherfuckers out here right now. And I want y'all to be aware of that and stop fucking walking around with rose-colored glasses and trying to make everybody your goddamn soul trial. Motherfuckers don't even want to heal. Shit. Making me mad. Like, damn. And then there be people that know they don't want to heal, that know they addicted to pain and addicted to drama, and they still trying to run up in other people's spaces and lay eggs or some weirdo ass shit in that space. I don't fuck with it. Okay? Alright. Be glad when all this voting shit is over so they can start running ads all damn day. Can't even skip an ad no more. I told y'all this shit was coming. First card you guys got out from 7 says, heal your womb. It's time to clear the trauma that keeps attracting low vibrational partners. And look, I ain't no sex cop, but I'll tell you this. You get out of a relationship with somebody, they didn't mean nothing to you. Maybe you was talking to somebody because you felt the relationship dwindling. Y'all was sexually active, and you jump out of that and you jump right into something else with somebody, and now y'all quickly sexually active and shit, and they got pain and they got trauma. Nobody's facing shit. Nobody's facing their traumas. Nobody's dealing with shit. That shit compounds and then gets deposited in your womb. And sometimes the lower aspect of the ego be like, well, I'm not about to just close myself off from some good sex or blah, 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 because somebody didn't. But sometimes it ain't even about that. On some spiritual, esoteric shit, it's like, yo, I need to give my womb some time to heal from entrance, from invasion, from feeling violated, from feeling entered when I really just want intimacy. From feeling entered when I really just want a hug or to lay down or to hold hands. Stop accepting empty ass intimacy. Because when you give your womb to somebody that doesn't give a fuck about you, you still get up craving intimacy. whether you want to admit it or not. That empty ass shit still leave you craving intimacy, closeness, love, care. And I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. When you open up the most intimate, divine, sacred space that you have on your person, your body, to someone, in some aspect you expect aftercare. And what aftercare means, like after sex, they still say a good word to you. Hey, how you doing today? Or want to just go catch a movie. It don't always got to be a relationship or a consistent sexual situation. But sometimes people lower aspect of their ego get in the way and they're like, I ain't gonna tell them, hey, how you doing after sex, because then they gonna think I want to be in a relationship with them. No, motherfucker, just keep it $1,000 and everybody will be good. But you cannot keep opening your womb to that type of energy and then expect different from it. It's time to change the narrative of your womb as Shay. All right. Wow. The next card you guys got from 7 says, you can take the spiritual baths, you can recite the mantras, you can even do the rituals, but until you remove yourself from the conflicting energies, nothing will change. Yeah. Somebody, there's 2 things. Somebody doing the baths, doing the mantras, blah, 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 but they still keep running back to the same motherfuckers that broke them or that betrayed them. And then there's someone who's trying to do the baths, who's doing it, who's doing all the work, and then it's the people around them that won't get on board. So it's like a spiritual roller coaster for some people right now. You know? You got your illusions won't save you in reverse. So somebody is well aware of what illusions have been keeping them stuck, and they're like, yo, I gotta fix my mind. I gotta fix my perspective. Somebody like, yo, I gotta change things. Bottom of the deck. Dear masculine, how long will you run from your pain? When will you sit still long enough to heal? There's like I was getting on the HP high priest earlier about them getting their shit together. This is confirmation of that. Somebody ain't happy in a space and they pretending like they are. Bottom of the deck in the upright position, plot twist, you're the narcissist. So somebody always talking about how everybody else is the narcissist around them, but it's really them. You got to be mindful too, because that, I know I say it. I ain't even acting like I don't. I say it. But it's a lot of motherfuckers that be throwing that term around recklessly. And you got some people that just be throwing that term out when they feel like they can't control somebody. As soon as they feel like they can control somebody or emotionally manipulate them, they be like, oh, that person a narcissist. Like, hold on. Like, you don't really know that. And sometimes it literally be the narcissist calling another person a narcissist. That's why I don't really, let me fall back and see how everything going. You know what I'm saying? Somebody think you a narcissist, Spirit said, HP. Somebody think you are the narcissist, HP. They feel like because you didn't acquiesce to their whims that you're the narcissist. But the whole time it's them. Yep. What you need will not be found in others. So this is the person who can't get what they want up out of you. So they're like, oh, you a narcissist. But your message from Spirit says you are more powerful than you think. Stop playing small for even smaller minds who don't see their power. So you strong off the top. And then you need to stop getting around weak spirits. Because, see, that's what this is saying. That's what this is saying. You a strong spirit. And you around motherfuckers who are narcissists and calling you the narcissist because they can't control you and dethrone you. Like we talked about earlier, throw you off your thing. So now they want to call you a narcissist or some weirdo ass shit. Alright, gang. Alright, Spirit. Hold up. Spirit said pull one last oracle. If you want this 7 deck, it's in my description box below. This is the oracle deck I made for myself. I love you too, baby. And look, my birthday in December. We already it's already Thanksgiving. Okay? So I'm just saying. And why the fuck is it already September 15th? What? I'm telling y'all, they goofing us. They goofing us, gang. I don't gotta believe it, they goofing us. Wow. And I was about to shuffle and the Spirit was like, boop. Number 41, which breaks down to the 5. Change. This card says, Nautilus Princess. Powerful personal growth. Okay. Let's read this, gang. And I love y'all. Alright? Shit, this card is so long. What the heck? Alright. You may be very gentle, appeasing, and timid soul who is facing a challenge. You are being asked by the universe to step up into a more senior and conspicuous role. And you are concerned about whether you can be powerful and still a good person. Oh my God. The pearls here signify that you must act from a pure place and from a natural place and treat this quest as a sacred task. The Nautilus says you will grow in ways that are perfect and perfectly proportioned, just as the Nautilus is. And this is a natural result for you. Expect to grow more and more over time. This is a time of spiritual and emotional transformation. Yo, I said that at the top of the reading. Oh my God, this is so real. Which could come to you via a friend who is older or more experienced, y'all. She will share her skills and some of her secrets with you. You could be about to experience a deeper friendship. Meet a teacher who really opens your mind to a new realm of discovery. Or find a trainer who can coach you in such a way that your potential blooms strong and fast. You may be about to get an after-school job that pays good money, and you will be asked to step up and deal with the new abundance in healthy ways. There will be responsibility and rapid growth. Dignity, truth, and wisdom are your best guides. It's now time to take yourself and your potential seriously. Oh my God, gang. This is too much. This is too much. because I feel like it's just so much growing and like blossoming, and it's just like it's so much. It's just so much. But it's beautiful. Okay? It's time to get serious, gang. It's always been time to get serious. And I'm so tired of saying that. Look at this card. Look at the pain in her eyes. Nautilus Princess. Powerful personal growth. It's almost like this person is in some type of fear about the growth that's happening in their lives because it's just been so much all this time. And behind that solace, despairing energy in her eyes is like a ray of hope. Like, fuck. Please let this be the time. Please let this be the good move. Please, like, speaking to their higher self, even speaking within, it's like, please just let this be the time, you know? All right, gang. You gotta do it. It is the time. Oh my God. Okay, I gotta read this last card. I got to. Bottom of the deck in the upright position, number 43. The 4 breaks down to 7. Okay. Pink Lotus Fairy. Time for spirit. Ah, with death animating. Protect your spirit, gang. Oh, I don't want to overtalk it, but I gotta read this. Hold on, y'all. I have to. This card says, spiritual quest, travel, calm, relaxed yoga pose, self-love and self-acceptance, third eye and crown chakra activation, chakra awakening, connection to all, crown chakra connected to universe, receiving universal love messages, self-connected peacefully to the earth, peaceful flowing energy in the body, tranquil, sublime spiritual moments of connection, blessings showering upon you due to correct relationships with body and soul. Take time to take a class, a course, or a new study program. Time to welcome in a new teacher, either in the form of a physical being or perhaps the path that speaks to your heart at this time, or a spirit guide who resonates with you. Know that while this path and tranquil, easeful philosophy may seem out of character for you, it is deep and true part of your nature that has long yearned for acknowledgement, fulfillment, and a nirvana that is on its way. This is such a soul and spirit awakening on this path of your journey, gang. And we have to read this last card. This is a very crucial time. With this card being 43, breaking down to the 7, this is you stepping really into connection with God energy. Okay? This is you really stepping into that connection, realizing your purpose and your power. You cannot escape this. Look at her. She's relaxing into this lily, this change, this growth. Third eye chakra illuminated here. Okay? You cannot get away from this portion. This is taking you forward. Your last message, though, number 28. Wow. This card says, Death and the Maiden. Invasion, boundaries violated, dominance. There is a very out of balance relationship between you and another at this time. It may be that you are death, taking too much and imposing on another, and all the while blind to the skeleton to the truth. Or it may be that you are the maiden and have no defenses against another who is draining you, claiming all the while to love you. You may have been drawn to the drama, you may have been drawn into the drama and color and entertainment of a relationship that is full of highs and lows, color and entertainment of a relationship, that's full of highs and lows and passion. But you are now discovering that it is tiring, draining, and lacking in respect. It is time to truthfully assess this relationship and take steps to be safer, more protected, and more respected. Do not attempt to convince death of its problems. Those real people will only draw closer, cling harder, and convince you that you have the problem, not them. You may feel fear as to what they will do once you separate from them, as they are vindictive and malicious. Freedom is worth the trial of separating. Ask yourself, is this relationship healthy for me? If the answer is no, then you must take steps to go. Boom. Yeah. Because see, somebody, like I said, with that narrative bullshit, someone feels like someone is projecting, even if they're not saying it verbally to you, they are energetically injecting a spirit of, if you break from me, take a break from me, a pause from me, pull back your energy from me, I am going to come at you. This is the person who's been coming at you all the while. They're about to meet their own death. This person is only upset with you because you pull back your energy. And some of you guys are pacifying these types of people with a little bit of energy here, a little bit of energy there, because you're I don't want to say afraid, but you're uncomfortable with the thought of what will happen when you fully remove yourself from them. So maybe it is some type of subconscious fear. But it's time to let these people go. Look at this card, Death and the Maiden. He's literally eating her hair and her shoulder, bro. That's sick. This is like somebody who sick and wants you to be sick too. It's like an old lover with an STD that come back to make you sick with them and not tell you so y'all could be sick together. Whole while they know why y'all both sick. This is somebody who just wants to infect you with their sickness and their death-like energy. And you can have so much potential. You can have so many things that could prosper in your life. But this motherfucker near death and want to cling on to you. Remember I told you with that Six of Pentacles earlier? And the Four of Wands and the Eight of Cups in reverse, that someone feels like you're home and they just want to come back and try to like latch on, attach on to whatever it is that you're building with a time for spirit. Somebody could just feel like you got like a real healing spirit and they just want to attach their death-like energy to it and suck you fucking dry so they can become you. They want to eat your spirit. They want to eat your spirit so they can become you and then shine like the way they felt like you was shining. But they dead already, so they don't have that power. They dead already. They gone. Okay? Yeah, they gone. They can't come back. All right, gang, that was your reading. That was your message to the High Priestess. I love you guys. Shout out to all my moderators again, everybody in the chat. Thank you for booking with me. Anything you need from me will be in the description box below. My websites, all that good shit. All right, y'all. Take good care of yourselves. Don't be out here letting nobody latch on to you for no weird-ass reasons. Because people was out here, they just want to, like, look like something. They just want to feel like something. And if they can latch on to you and get that feeling, they will. Some people are afraid to revive themselves. So they have to latch on to others to feel life again, to feel seen, to feel whole. And then when you remove that energy from them, they will try to destroy you. How the fuck dare you stop keeping me from being seen by being attached to you? That motherfucker was biting her shoulder and her hair. So this is somebody that just want whatever's coming to you, they want a part of it. Whether they work for it or not, whether they did the spiritual process or not. Alright, gang. Whew. Y'all take care of yourselves. Don't be fucking sitting out here not protecting yourself and doing your cleanses and shit just because you don't feel like on the surface level it's working. It ain't about the surface level. It's about what's happening and taking place beneath the surface in the esoteric realm. Alright? So don't get too fucking caught up out here with this physical shit, because that shit is dying. That shit is dying out right now. And everybody's scrambling. Alright? Alright, y'all take good care of yourselves. Sending you love, peace, and knowledge.